I do want to ask you, Roger Staubach, about the current state of the Cowboys. You mentioned how Aikman was a surefire quarterback draft pick, but he was a first overall pick. And you mentioned where Brady was in the sixth. What about a fourth-round draft choice in Dak? Do you believe he's the future of the Dallas Cowboys?
I think Dak is going to be and continue to be a quarterback that's getting better every year. I think he's a very good quarterback. And the thing about Dak is that he truly has confidence in himself, and he transfers that confidence to his teammates. His teammates really believe in him. Everything that you hear, when I say interviewed by players, they love him. They know that, and he's come through in the fourth quarter. He never quits, never blames anybody else. So he's a leader, and for every bad pass he throws, I mean, everybody, they're usually early in the game. He's pretty well in the game, and he's got a good winning record. So I'm disappointed in the question marks on Dak and his strength, and I think his future is going to be very good. I think he'll be the Dallas quarterback for a number of years.
Are you surprised that Jason Garrett is going to have to coach without a contract extension next year?
Someone mentioned that. I'm thinking, well, Jason, I hope went in there and said, hey, listen, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl next year, so don't worry about my contract. I don't need an extended contract.
Right.
So he needs to have a good year next year. And I hope Jason does, because I like Jason, and he's done some good things in Dallas. But this will be a big year for the whole team. The whole team, it's a good football team. So this coming year is going to be a big year, and it's going to be a big year for Jason as far as his future is with Dallas probably.
Well, you know Jerry, right? I mean, so yeah. Jerry is essentially kind of putting everyone on notice. He knows exactly what he's doing. I think he kind of likes that. In a way, don't you think?
Well, I don't know. I'm not. But Jerry he's a competitor. He wants to win, but he is loyal to players. The one thing about the Jones family, they're very generous people. They do a lot in the community. They care about other people, and I think Jerry cares about Jason. Wants to handle it the way you should handle things, but you also have to make some tough decisions. And yet I think he believes that Jason can get things turned around next year.
Yeah. Now, do you think the right decision was made with Scott Linehan bringing in a 29-year-old coordinator now and Kellen Moore?
Well, I wish I was there, because I don't understand the inner workings of some of the coaches there. I've heard more on just great things about him, what a smart kid he is, a good X and O guy, and I go back, and tonight I'm having dinner with Dan Reeves, and Dan Reeves was fantastic. He was a player for us. Then he became the backfield coach, quarterback coach.
Well, they certainly know him here in this town.
And he really helped me a lot. He did a great job in Denver, obviously, the Super Bowls they went to, and then he was here in Atlanta. But so Dan really meant a whole lot to me as a coach, and so that's a very important position, and evidently Moore is going to be the one to take over on to really help Dak get to the next level also.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.